Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 9621 Southwest 49th Avenue in Portland, Oregon. We're located at the rear of the home on the top level of the deck. 2-inch ABS cleanout here attached to it's a 1.5-inch line on a cast iron drain here for the kitchen sink. It's a rescope. Check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Once I get down here to the bottom of the drain, where it hooks onto the main line, it will zero out the camera. And sounds like they had someone to come out and jet the line to clean it out. And I'm going to zero out the camera right here. Here we go. Okay, I made out here to the terminus for the line at 100 feet. It did transition to PVC. I'll call that out on the way back. And I'm going to get the water turned off, let the line drain out here. For the most part, the jetting did a good job. Looks like all the major big chunky debris has been removed from the line. But we'll see how it drains out now that that's out of the flow line. Last time there was tons of debris. It was difficult to determine whether or not a belly was causing the debris to stand there, or just too much paper towels and things like that getting stuck in the pipe, causing the line to dam up. So. Well, you can see on the sidewall there, when the jetting it got pretty much everything, but did leave one of those there in the line. It looks like a flushable wipe or a paper towel. That was the reason why we had to get it cleaned out, because those will just sit in the line and block the thing up. But we do have some standing water here. That's part of the reason why debris was hung up there. It looks to be like it's about a 5-foot section of pipe here. There's about a 1/2 inch of standing water. It's relatively minimal. It's not too bad. Bellies, more than anything, are unforgiving to things like paper towels, grease, flushable wipes, stuff that really do not go down sewer lines very well, and they especially do not break up. So when they hit standing water, they become saturated and heavy, and they just sit there and they never break down because they're designed not to. We're back here at another belly where I've recommended some repair work at already. So with both those bellies in conjunction with each other, if this one's fixed, what happens is the debris comes down the line, hits the standing water, either gets stuck in it or gets slowed down significantly to the point where it cannot make it all the way out, and that's why debris starts building up. So when you have two bellies back to back like this, especially with it's a fairly long line, it's a 100-foot run. It's a pretty long distance to travel when everything's getting slowed down. So I would recommend repairing the bellies. I know I was able to get some locates on this one. Further out though, last time I was out, I was unable to locate the camera head due to the depth. The property grades uphill as you get to the street. But you can see that there still is debris stuck in the line here, even though the line was jetted out. And yeah, the jetter is going to have a tough time to blow everything out of there when there is a belly in the line. It's just not going to be able to get everything cleaned out. So because of that, I do recommend doing 2 spot repairs to correct those bellies. I know the one back here is located and marked. Because of the depth, I do recommend the repair guys relocate to check and make sure the depths and locates are on. And yeah, you can still see there's a pretty big chunk of debris sitting right here in this belly here. So for that reason, recommend the spot repairs there to correct that. And this belly here starts at about right about 65 feet. And extends out here and stops just at the transition. It's possible if this transition is offset, you can see there's a little bit of a lip here. That might be what's causing the water to stand, because there's kind of a wall there at the transition, or that could have been created by the line settling. It's kind of hard to say which one happened, but either way there's a belly here. And it's about starts at about 65 feet. It's about a 5-foot long belly, and then there's one further out. Ends at 88 feet. Push out here to the beginning of it. It starts there at 80 feet. And this one, the repair guys will have to locate. The camera head just isn't emitting a signal up through that depth of ground. Yeah, after a high pressure jet goes through there, if there's still debris sitting in the line, I mean, if a jet's not going to get it out, toilet flushes certainly will not. And you can see that junk sitting there. So it's one of those situations where if you watch what you put down the line, you might save yourself from having the stuff the debris buildup there. Every now and then people do flush paper towels and things down the line on accident, and you can see that they're certainly not forgiving. It does get stuck there. So that's the reason why I'm recommending the repairs. It looks like this, the first belly, the one that's closest into the house, starts at 64 feet, extends out to 69 feet. It's about a 5-foot section of pipe, roughly. And then the other belly is from 80 feet to 88 feet. We've still got some paper towels and stuff sitting here in the line, but that's why you do not want to put those down the pipe. They just do not make it out. Back through here, it looks like we've got a little bit of standing water. It's pretty minimal, and I think this paper towel is causing stuff to get kind of backed up here a little bit. This spot through here only has, I mean, it's less than 1/4 of an inch of standing water. It's quite minimal. That there isn't, it's not enough standing water to justify any repairs. But the two bellies furthest out, those I do recommend repairing.